Hi YouTube, this is my contest entry to Calliecannonball's Coastal Scents giveaway. This is the non-wearable Christmas look, and I did half of my face already, and as you see I have a little Christmas tree up in here with the little decorations on it, and very red lips. Give me a second to put down my music. That's a little Adele, my favorite artist. And now to get started. I've already applied primer all over here. So up to the eyebrows and below, well below concealer line. And with that, I'm just going to take an e.l.f. all over color stick, like this one. And this one is in Spotlight, and it's a very pretty white. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take, using my fingers, taking my ring finger and just warming it up, so I'm rubbing it around, and I'm just going to begin by patting it down, kind of creating an outline. And I'm going to be looking down into a little mirror I have here. And just to let you know now, this video is going to be broken up into two pieces, just because I'm uploading it from my phone, and YouTube does not allow longer than like 5-minute videos, or he cuts it off. So going back, I'm just reapplying, kind of making a little circle over my nose as well, connecting both of my eyes. And this retails for $1, so don't worry about using it all. And you can also use these looks for about anything. There's also a highlighter and highlighter. So just some tips for you. Okay, now that I've applied it all over my eyes, kind of in a mask, it's okay if it's a little uneven. I just connected it up on my brows, and it looks like that. Very intense little mask. And just to make it set, please excuse me, I'm pretty sick. I'm just gonna take an eyeshadow brush. I'm using an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. And I'm also using e.l.f.'s Get the Look shadow, and it's just a white shadow. It doesn't have a name, but you could use any white shadow. You could use Shroom by MAC, or a white one from Coastal Scents, or any white eyeshadow that you have. And you're just going to pat down in very important areas where you want to keep the color. So I'm going to pat it down on the outline, underneath the eye, and over my nose, and on the lid as well. So I came up with this look when I started thinking about Christmas. I think of snow, even though I live in California, so it's not very snowy, unfortunately. And from snow, I always played Candyland when I was little, so I always think of the Ice Princess, the Ice Queen. So I thought Snow White, I thought of an ice princess, not Snow White the princess. So I added that, and to make it more Christmassy, I added a little tree and a red lip. And I'll show you how to do the tree in just a second. So I'm just really getting it in there, packing up my brush. And since it's a cream, it should stay for a pretty long time. So that's that for the white. And I am just going to wash off my brush on a little wipe, cosmetic wipe. And that's basically it. Now, to get the tree, first I'm going to start with the tree trunk. And to do that, I'm using an e.l.f. shadow and eyeliner and shadow stick. And it's awesome. And I'm using the shadow, which is a green. A very pretty green. I could swatch that for you. It didn't really come up. It's right there. And this retails for $3. And I'm just going to kind of grab the shadow, and I'm going to tug a little on my eye and just put it over. And you don't want to put too much, because I'm also bringing it underneath. Full eyeliner. And I'm going to kind of, it's going to create a little angle, so I'm just going to bring it up like that. And I'm going to make a bit of a triangle. And it's okay if it doesn't really show. Because it's going over shadow and a stick. So if it's not showing, what you can do is just wipe off the tip on just a normal napkin. And you would get your tree. And make sure there's space for the trunk. And now, with that, I'm going to go in using any green eyeshadow that you have. And the one I happen to have is part of an Estee Lauder palette. It's of this holiday season. And I originally bought it for my mom, but she doesn't really like these colors, so I just kept it for myself. And I'm just going to pat it on, once again, just like the white, to make it last. And it has some gold hits in it, so it's kind of all parts of Christmas. You know, some ornaments, like the golden star on top of the Christmas tree. And there's my tree. Now, to get the trunk, this tree is going that way. This one, I guess, is a little standing up. So I filled that in. And now I'm going to take a blending brush. And this is an e.l.f. blending brush. e.l.f. Crease Brush. Professional blending eye brush. And just like that. Or you could take any brush you desire. And I'm going to take the brown color, also in this palette right there. And just tap it off on the tip. And kind of bring it down. And there I have my tree. And now, to give a full tree on look, I'm going to add the stars and the decorations. So with the stars, I am actually going to use another eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. This one's cleaned off. And I'm going to take a gold color. And I'm using, it's more like also from the same palette. And it's this gold color right here. And you're just going to kind of dab it in there. And pack it right there. And that's going to look like the Christmas tree. Now, to finish the eye look, I'm going to use a red lip liner. And I am using MAC's Crayon Apple lip liner. And that is right here. Haha. And it looks like this. And you're just going to take it. It's a retractable. And you're just going to, this is an optional part. Oops, I broke it. Yeah, so be careful with that. There. And there's my decorations. So, now, that is a complete eye look. And for the lips, actually, you're just gonna line your lips. And make sure, I broke it again. Yay! You're gonna keep on twisting it. Oops, I just used it all. So you're gonna line your lips. And I'm just gonna use a little mirror here. And that is that. Now, since that's lip liner, I'm going to go in with a red lip stain. And this is e.l.f.'s lip stain in Red Carpet. And I'm just going to, it's like a lip gloss. And it's going to put it all over my lips. So this is my non-wearable Christmas look. And blush is optional. And I'm actually going to go in with some blush. And I am using e.l.f.'s bronzer, and this is cool brown. And I'm just going to use a little corner color right here, that's a pink. And I'm just going to twist it in there. And underneath the tree. And now just twist it over, tap it off, and in the hollows of the cheek. And that is a finished non-wearable Christmas look. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye, guys.